What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMX45, and we're coming at you with another video. We have our market analysis for the Digimon TCG like we do every week, and we're here to be talking about the prices of cards, specifically BT21 pre-releases here. We also have the starter decks, ST20 and 21, that is a release date for, so we have those to talk about as well. So we're going to get into it here. We're going to take a look at these prices. We got some tournament cards to look at as well. And let's get into Hero of Hope, Protector of Light, and World Convergence and see what we have for this Friday pricing. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. So we see here we got $25 a starter deck. That doesn't bode well for us in Canada because tariffs are here and they are affecting the price of stuff. So that's unfortunate. I think starter decks used to be $20 and they used to give you a pack in it. So I don't know about this. So we have everything here. It's pretty cheap. You have the Super at about $9. And then you have everything pretty much under $1. The Gabumon, we don't know what this is yet, the rare pull. See if anyone... There's no copies available, so there's no real pricing data at this current moment for that, unfortunately. But if we go back here, so we're looking at the all the scramble alts, about $5. The blue one's a little bit higher, yellow and red as well. So yeah, $5 for half of them. 9 to 10 to 8 for the other ones. $11 for the ace, for your boss monster, and then everything else is pretty much under that. Very, very cheap. We don't have any pricing on the commemoration packs for that, where you get the foil, like the foil Tentamon, all the commons basically you get a foil version of. This one's a little bit cheaper, $22.60. So that's not necessarily a generalized price because it's based off of the value of it. So again, looking at $5, $5, and so this is probably, this blue's only $5. $5, 8 for the yellow scramble. So definitely these scrambles are seeming a little bit less popular. $10 for the reds. The red's still popular here. So yeah, those ones are a little bit less. But everything else pretty much the same price. $8 for your one super, 11 for your boss monster. Everything's under $1 really. So there's that. And then still, if you want a play set of these, I mean, think about it, it's worth it just buying a deck because 15 for 3 of them. Yeah, you're already making your money with the other 3. Yeah, it's pretty simple for this stuff, and it's available and it's all the same, so you just go ahead and buy it. As long as your store my store got us our BT21 boxes, but unfortunately we did not get our starter decks yet. But I'm like, whatever. I don't even know if I'm gonna play this deck right away. So we also have the event pack to look at. Changes here. Analog's coming down a bit from 66. We're down almost $10 here. And because of the analog reprint in the as a box topper, I think this is going to come down even more. But this is just the initial state of that. We've noticed Shadramon has actually come down a little bit. We're up around 86, so it's come down around $5 to $10. Hopefully it'll come down more. This has actually kind of gone up to match the event pack 7 one. I think these are just staying, these are holding, and then these are kind of holding too, although I think this guy was a little bit cheaper, so I mean it might have gone up like $1. It'll be nice to see once I get my event packs what they're worth. I'd love to get a Shadramon, that'd be so cool, or a Rivals. We're just hoping I don't pull Quartzmon. I just have a feeling I'm just going to pull tons of Quartzmons now that I have my playset from the last event pack. And we have the originals participants. These cards are kind of staying the same. These ones are staying the same. A little bump to Otamamon. That's pretty much staying the same. These are actually staying pretty much the same too, which is funny because this card doesn't see play. Although I don't know, maybe it does now. Now that the deck was hit so hard in the ban list. Chaperomon sees play, but the deck isn't seeing play. So, and then Grand Gale. I understand Grand Gale because he's the best version of him. So I understand the price bump here, and I understand the Gotsumon. I'm actually thinking that these will actually come down underneath things like the Gotsumon and the Otamamon, but I understand the price increase for the Gotsumon because he's so good in a lot of red decks. So, yeah, no, we're totally understandable there, but hopefully we can get some more of these. Looks like we might only have the 2 online regionals, but we'll save that for a hobby news video. And then getting into the meat of the video, of course, we have our BT20. This is our pre-release pricing. It's actually gone down quite a bit, honestly, if you can see it within just a day or two of being listed. I think this was up at 70. Market price is higher, but you got $60 listings for this, 50 for Thai, with the market price actually being lower. Then you jump down to 30 right here, and you got Galactamon basically starting it off. And it's for some reason when you first do it, even if you're doing high to low, a lot of the cards are down on page 6 or 7. So we'll have to go through all of them because there are other alts that I think are more expensive. But you got 30 for Galactamon, just under 30 for Medusa, 25 to 30 for Owen and Elizamon. These are going to come down 25, half. This is half the price. So that if that tells you something, this will come down quite a bit. Davis is 28. Takato is about 25, 28. The Analog Youth has come down a lot. It was $40. Now it's looking at 25. So that will bring the other analog down. The event pack one. 25 for Xmon X Antibody. Then you got one of the other Andrew Woman Ace is maintaining value. It was around 30, and then it was around 25. So it's really only lost like $1 after that. So definitely, these two are your best box stopper pulls. Regular Thai is 20, 23. Vemmon is actually decently priced. We actually pulled a Vemmon, so that's actually some decent value. Puppetmon again, decently priced. So we pulled one of those as well, $23. Be sure to stay tuned for our box opening videos. They're going to be coming up. We got one today for pre-release, and then one every 2 days from now up until release. We got 8 boxes to go through, so hopefully you guys you join us for that and enjoy it. Tagiru's a cheaper card, under $20. We actually got one of these. Same with Taiki at 20. This is what I thought would be higher. I'm actually glad this is on the lower side, under $20. We pulled one of these. Mastimon, same thing. These are all kind of like 14-ish bucks. Zenith is one of the low ones so far. Low tamers. And then you got into your supers here. You got I found this funny, like 18 to 12 with the market price. The Gallantmon secret is really super cheap, which is funny. Then you start getting into your cards that are basically tanking. You got Gaiomon, Celebration Pack. And you got your under $10 stuff. Patamon, we pulled 3 of those. Those are bad pulls. Those are bad pulls. But some of your best supers right here are usually the Tamers. They're starting to tank too. They were about $12. Now they're 10. 8 to 10. Your Medusamon, yeah, that's one of your best ones. Examon, I was surprised. Takuya is still up at $12, so 10 to 12 depending on market price or listings. So I love a Puppetmon Ace. His market price is 12, but he's like $8, so it's got pretty good ability too. And then you get down into the lower side here. And we can kind of go through here. Yeah, Valkyriemon down to $2. Oh gosh. Sold mine for a lot more, so that's good. Then you got Takuya alt sticking in there at 25 bucks. Market price 39 cents. Somebody messed up. Just offer someone $1 for the alt. That would be funny. We don't see the pre-release stamped cards yet, so we're still waiting on pricing on that. See what the pre-release card variants of the commons and uncommons and rares are going to be. But yeah, this is some of the stuff we pulled. Titamon, yeah, down from 100 to 99. We got sales history yet? No sales data. Still listed at about 125 median, but people got copies and they're selling them for under $100. No sales data yet. You got Lanamon, that's the other low pull rate we pulled. And it's same thing, 100 bucks. Listed median 400. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. But yeah, no sales data, but not that expensive. So we kind of pulled pretty much the two cheapest ones. Because then if you look at some other ones, you got 150 blast mode, 300 or 400 Aguni, 500 Puppetmon, 400 Wargrey, 800 Medusa, 300 for the SP Gaiamon. There's Globemon 25. That's not that expensive either. And then you got 3,000 Omni Cereal. That would be nice. Gachamon. This is the rest of our alts here. Gachamon's only 17. 175 for the Grace Novamon signed low pull rate. 17 for one of these. Marcus is down to 5. Still $50 for the alt Marcus, so we got pretty good pulling two of them. Tai Kamiya. That's $549.99. So that's still a good low pull rate. And then you got Heroes 25 for the alt. But yeah, no, it's so we got the lowest two low pull rates, which is fine. You got two low pull rates, whatever. It's cool. But we did get the lowest two out of all of them. Probably harder ones to sell, honestly. But yeah, 3,000 Omnimon. Sheesh. It's would have been a nice one. Would have been really cool. But you can't win them all, especially if we were to win twice in a row. But yeah, the Gachamon, not the Gachamon, but the I think the Galactamon is on the first page. Yeah, he's 500 for this low pull rate Galactamon. So yeah, that's what you got for your prices. Tons of great low pull rate prices for people. And then honestly, everything else is trending down really early. It feels like a weird set. Might be, quite low. Like this is still pre-release week. We won't see like the actual kind of like rock bottom prices until actual release next Friday. So we'll be covering that as well to see how things change week to week. And I think a lot of this stuff is going to tank hard. I think that's going to tank hard. This stuff might stay up because people are really pushing that stuff. I think the tie is probably going to tank hard as well. We'll see what stays and what changes, and this, I think this could, if this has already gone down from 40 to 25, I think that this could probably be at 15 easily by mid next week. But we'll have to wait and see what people are looking for, what they're excited for. But yeah, that's the video, guys. That is our BT21 pre-release market update. You got to decide right now. Hey, do I buy the pre-releases? Do I not? I wouldn't buy the pre-releases because I think everything's going to be a lot cheaper. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think about the set. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Do you think that things are going to go down, or do you think certain things are going to go up? Do you think the whole set's just going to kind of crash? Is this going to be a very lucrative set for people or not? It is a very weird set with all the super tamers and alt tamers and not a lot of kind of big super boss monsters. But we'll have to keep an eye on it and see what happens. And look, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.